Hi everyone. Whoops, I just realised that was still making noise. Hi everyone. Welcome to my August live video. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me. Things are a little bit different in the office. We've moved some things around. So if you can see things that normally you wouldn't, it's because this is sitting up about this much higher. Anyway. Would you believe I was sitting here last weekend? Was it last weekend or was it last Thursday? Sometime last week, I was just sitting here at my desk crafting away and everything on my walls just went, phew, everything just fell down. I don't know why, I don't know what happened, but everything fell down. So I took everything off the desk, I rearranged the desk, and now I've got my computer right in front of me instead of off here to the side. So a little bit of difference in here. We actually had lots of fun on the weekend. We went to the Melbourne, was it the home show? Went to the home show. And I've got ideas. I finally have something on paper for my office setup in the new house. So it's so exciting. Now, also, just excuse me if I have to yawn a lot. I don't know why. I feel very yawny today. I think I'm just really sleepy. Anyway, thank you all so much for coming and hanging out with me for at least a little while. I have a bunch of stuff to show you actually. When I was sitting down before, I'm going, what am I going to do with them? I have no idea what we're going to do. And then I was sitting here and then going, okay, well, I've got this to show you. And I've had some questions about some ink, so I thought we'd do all that. And then I have a big announcement to do. Denise says the sink is out just a touch. Ryan says okay. And then I have a very exciting announcement for you guys. So you have to tell me what you want to do first. Do you want to have a look through this? Do you want to do some experiments with ink and some embossing powder? Or do we want to go with the big exciting announcement straight away? I don't know. Is it fixed? Denise, you have to let me know if it's fixed. I'm going to drink a lot of water tonight too. You guys know I tend to get a little bit thirsty through these anyway. But I have been a little bit sick. Not a lot sick, but just had a little bit of a migraine the last couple of days. So I need to keep my hydrates up. Belinda says announcement. Sarah says traveler's notebook. Oi! Well, I'm going to say bugger to you both and let's try this instead. No, we'll leave the exciting announcement for a little bit. Shorty, not late, so don't worry. So through all of my videos about inking lately and embossing and stuff like that, I've had a lot of people ask me about what you can emboss over and what works and what doesn't. So what I thought I'd do is I've got a couple of ink pads here, and I'm trying more with the clear stuff than anything else because I want to be able to see what it looks like through that. So I've got 4 Kaiser Crafts, my VersaFine and my Memento. I'm sure someone will tell me that I can emboss on all of these, but I'm going to give it a try anyway because I can. So I'm going to start off with my Memento ink. This is a Kaiser Craft. Sorry, I should have got to hold it up, not up there. This is a Kaiser Craft ink pad or stamp set. And I'm just grabbing the little butterfly. So we'll stampy this one out just on this bit of paper. Nice little thing. Oh, stamped so well, there's nothing left on the ink thing. And then I'm just going to grab my embossing powder and my little spoon, which is actually a thing from Qantas. So thank you to Denise for that little tip, because it was a good tip. Denise is crafting while she's watching me. Well, I'm crafting too. Does this count as crafting? I don't know. It's experimenting. I could have done this in a whole video, but I thought, well, let's do it together and see what happens. Okay. Well, that looks like it's sticking. I didn't use any... It's not a quick... Yeah, it might not. You're right. It might not. But it is sticking. I didn't rub any chalk on here before we started, so it could stick to a bunch of stuff. So I'm just going to grab my heat tool out. Which I forgot I needed to not move the microphone. Oh well. Sorry, Ryan. More like making samples for the Melbourne Planner Market. Alright, this is going to be noisy. Everyone put your things on mute just for a sec. Alright, we're back. We're back. And I think that has actually embossed, I think. No, it hasn't. It's definitely got a finish on it, but it's not sticking to the ink. There we go. Look, we're learning something. The sink is still out, Ryan, but it's not bothering Sarah, but she just thought she'd tell you. Ryan says thanks. So then we're going to try the Versify and see what we get there. So I'm just going to do the exact same thing I just did. I could have stamped them all out at once, but don't want to. Where did I get my heat gun from? This one is it's actually from Spotlight. I know you can get it from Craft Online and, pardon me, similar things. Oh, Tracy, you can't leave just because your husband's home. Just do what I do and just make him watch. So again, going to heat this up, so just put me on mute if you don't want to hear it. I'll give a thumbs up when it's ready again. I just love watching the change. It makes me happy. That's better. So that has gone just on the thing. Hold on. I'll just hold this right up. I don't know if you guys can quite see. Probably can't, but you definitely can see that's got a bit of an emboss to it. Let me know if you can't see and I'll find a way to do something else. I don't know. So then I thought I'd try a couple of my Kaiser Crafts. It's not that loud. Oh, that's good to know, Shorty. I'll not worry about it then. So I thought I'd try a couple of my Kaiser inks. I do need to get a baby wipe. Excuse me, I'm going over here just for a second. Ooh. Just grab me a baby wipe. I need to get one of those stamp chamois things. Apparently they're supposed to be really good for your stamps, but I haven't got around to it yet. Alright, so I'm going to try with this. Try heating from the bottom first. Okay, I can do that, Mel. Look, I'm learning things. I'm still a little unsure with embossing. I'm getting there, but it's still not quite something I'm sure of. So this is the white pigment ink from Kaiser Craft. It's still got a bit of black there, but that's alright. I'd be annoyed if we were doing this properly, but because we're not. Yeah, make him watch and call it quality time. Exactly. Okay. So we're going from the bottom, like Mel said. Ooh. That's nice. Can you guys see that? It's got a really nice finish to it. Soon to be X Stampin' Up demonstrator. Oh, so sad about the soon to be X, but I like the fact that you're helping me. I have got a bit of powder everywhere, but that's alright. I like the way that white's come up actually. Can you guys kind of see the shine that brings up? It's actually really nice. Very subtle. I like that one. So that's the white pigment ink. I'm going to try the Forest. I just grabbed a colour. I didn't really care which one. This is a dye ink, so I'm interested to see if this one, because I think it has to be a pigment. Is that right? Somebody who knows stuff about embossing, tell me. So I just grabbed the green because I knew it would show up. Go. Bit more of this powder. It's weird not having any music going. So used to crafting in here when there's music going. Oh, yes I do. Oh, lawn fawn videos going then. Shh, right. Alright, so from the bottom again. So it's obviously got a lot of powder still around it. But that's actually, oh no, it hasn't. Oh, it kind of has. Maybe the clear wasn't the best way to go here. Might grab a silver one actually. It kind of defeats the purpose, doesn't it? I'm just looking at it. There is a finish there, but I don't feel it on the page, if that makes sense. Like I can feel it. Oh, actually no, it's not that big on any of them. I'm very interested. Under the page says Trish. Alright, I'll try that on the next one. So then I wanted to try the gold. So this actually was one. So the questions have come from Jane, who asked if you can emboss over the Kaisercraft ink. And I think you can emboss it, just you're kind of not getting the really raised finish. You're getting more of a glossy finish, if that makes sense. Heat it from underside. The paper melts it and sets the powder before blowing it away from the top. Alright, I'll try that. And then Stephanie asked if I could show what the gold ink looks like, because I think when I did my big review video I didn't have the gold one. So I'm just going to do a couple here just so you guys can see the actual gold pigment. So if you can see that, it does have a really nice metallic kind of shine to it, but it is very subtle. It's not like a gold that you look at that and you go, right, that's what it's going to look like on the page. It's a little bit more subtle than that. Hi Jade. So I'm just going to wipe that off because there's only one more ink I want to try after this one. So I'm just going to try again with the powder and just see what we get. And I'll try from underneath this time. Hey Emma. I'm really enjoying embossing though, especially white. Been using it a lot lately. I'll show you a memorydex card that I did with embossing powder in just a sec. So I'm going from under this time. It is there. It is like it's definitely there, you can tell, but it's not embossed in the way that I expect an embossing to do it. But there is still a different finish to it, which is kind of cool. I really like the white. So the last one I'm going to try here is the Kaiser Ink Permanent Black. I like the heat gun, it goes quiet. Oh, Ryan's been turning it down. There you go. I don't like this ink pad, because when they say permanent, they mean it. It's actually fallen out on my desk twice and left dirty marks, which is making me really cross. But, like, I like that it's permanent, but I just wish it wasn't quite so permanent, because it's leaving damage on my desk, which I'm not happy about. So that's why it's got washi tape on it now, so that if it does fall out from somewhere, it's less likely to lose its lid. Alright, so this is the last one we're going to try. So hopefully Jane and Steph, that's answered all your questions. Happy to take more if you like. You wish you could mute your husband. Aww. Ryan, do you have a mute button for people's husbands? Oh, he hasn't invented that yet. Sorry, Margaret. Go under the paper and then on top so you're melting both sides. Okay, let's try that. No, that one's got nothing. It is, like, there is a slightly different finish there, but yeah, no, that's got nothing. Alright, things that do. Let's have a, I just want to put the lid back on here so that I don't kind of break it. Memento no. VersaFine just a little bit. It's very subtle, but it's there. The same thing with the white, but I like the finish on that more than I actually like the raised of it. It doesn't emboss for the green. I kind of feel like I'm reading Braille right now. It doesn't emboss for the green, but it does the same thing as it does with the white. And it's a bit with the... So I reckon we could go with all the Kaisercrafts. It doesn't emboss, but it does leave a different finish. Does that make sense? Anyway, there you go. I thought we'd do some experimenting in my life, because I don't usually do anything in these, do I? I usually just sit around and chat to you. So thought we'd do something different. So that is the Breathe Kaisercraft set. I've done a really cool card actually with the feather in this, which I really like. But I've kind of made a mess now, but that's alright. So I'll show you very quickly. And I really love this box. Like, if you haven't seen Monday's video, go look, because I'm actually really impressed with it. I need to do something about the decoration on it, but other than that. Thank you, Emma. I really like my shirt too. Jade, always want to try embossing. I think I sort of decided I wanted to try it a really long time ago. Science with Ashley and Ryan. When I used to make cards and scrapbook, and then I kind of went away from it because I didn't think you could use it in a planner. You definitely can. You can use it in a planner. It's just you need to be a bit... You need to just sort of be a little different about how you use it. And actually, you have to give me a challenge to actually use it in my planner. I have to think about that. So anyway, this is a little memorydex card that I've made. It's just a bit dark, Ryan. Is that because that's up so high?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. It's a little darker than normal, guys. I'm really sorry. So hopefully it's not too bad. But this was all using my excess peas that I had left over from my pea week, which I still think is my favourite week I've ever done. Ryan's going to adjust the lights, I think. Or is he going to zoom in? I don't know what you're doing. He's adjusting lights. But on the back there, I don't know if you guys can quite tell, that's actually got... I'm going to hold it up here so you guys can see. That's actually embossed on the back. The swirls are actually embossed with just black embossing powder. And I just think it looked really cool. And then when you add all the peas in, obviously, it sort of just becomes a bit of the background. But I was really impressed with that. I thought it came out really nicely. And considering how many peas I still had left over, it was just good to use them all up. Okay. Do we want to do the big announcement? We'll do the big announcement because I'm excited to do the big announcement. If any of you people have been very eagle-eyed in the last couple of weeks or last week or so, you would have noticed that I hit 8,000 subscribers. And when I hit big numbers, I like to do things. So there's going to be a video that comes up tomorrow, which is going to be announcing the proper announcement of a what I'm calling my 8K giveaway. I'm not giving away $8,000, but I am giving away $100 in store credit to some of my favorite planner stores that you can win. So there'll be two prizes. The first one's going to be $100 worth of store credit it's going to be to Hobby Hoppers, Luscious Labels, Barney and Moon, Lime and Mortar, and Pomegranate Pins and Prints. So just something a little different. So that's going to be first prize. It'll be $20 credit to each of those stores, which you guys can spend any way you like. And then second prize... No, this announcement, Denise, what announcement did you think it was going to be? Oh, I'm scared now. Denise, what did you think? No, for a giveaway. So that's... Oh, Ryan, you fixed it. Thank you, said Sandra. So that's the first prize. Second prize is going to be a bit of a care package, I guess, from me. So I've got a bunch of stuff that's sort of sitting down here that I've been collecting for a giveaway. So what I thought I'd do is, for the winner of second prize, I'll have a chat to you. We'll work out what sort of stuff you want, and I'll put together a little prize pack just for you. So that'll be the sort of the second prize. So hopefully that sort of makes you guys happy. I know it's been a while since I've done a giveaway, but I like to save them for special occasions. I don't like to just do them randomly as much as like I did in Gigantic January, didn't I? I did a bit of a giveaway thing. But anyway, so all the details on how to enter that will go up on tomorrow's video. It'll just be leaving a comment on the video. I need to... No, I'm not preggers or something. Why does everyone always think that? I'm just fat. So thank you so much to Trish, to Erin, to Leanne, to Sammy, and to Denise for giving some credit to your stores. I'm sure everybody is going to absolutely love what they're going to get. So thank you very much for helping me celebrate 8K. 8K. How did we get there? No idea. Third prize, a crafting day with me. Well, just come to the market. I'll be there and I'll be doing stuff. I'll talk to you about my market thing in a second as well, because I might give you a little sneaky peek of what you're getting if you come to my workshop, which there are still 2 spots left. Get on it now before they sell out. So then I thought I'd show you the new Getaway TN that did launch from Planners Anonymous late last week. Pardon me again. So I just thought I'd give you a quick sort of walkthrough of it. But I need Ryan to come back. Oh, no, I don't. How did you do that? He's not in the room and he changed my shot. Oh, he's so clever. So this is the Planners Anonymous Getaway TN. It is gorgeous. So gorgeous. I know, Mel. I'm sorry. So we've got the gorgeous sort of Polaroids on the front there. I'm trying to hold it in the right spot. I love the colours on this. They are just spectacular, and I love the Polaroid thing. It's just such a great theme for a TN. We've got, I'm just going to take the insert out just for a sec. We'll walk through that in a second as well. We've got the little pocket on the inside, which you can put stuff in, or because it's got this gorgeous sort of frame around the coastline and those palm trees, you almost don't need to. You could leave it the way it is. You've got pocket in the back there. Oh, that's what it is. I've got sand all through it because I did a I took some photos of it on the beach when we were in Queensland, and it's got sand all through it, and I couldn't work out what that sort of grainy thing was. I thought I'd got embossing powder everywhere. And then we've got them on the back as well as your little pocket in there. 4 strings, room for some cards in the back. You got a elastic instead of a leather pen loop or faux leather, which is really good because that actually fits a lot nicer in there. I'm really happy we've gone to those. And then of course you've got the Planners Anonymous logo here on the front. Really hope they do the travel theme one for the Wanderlust kit. I will pass that feedback on for you, Emma. And yes, he is very, very talented, Sarah. Now I've got sand everywhere. So we'll do a quick walkthrough of the insert. This isn't one that I've printed. This is the one that came with the TN. I also have the weekly kit for this coming. So let me know if you guys want a walkthrough of that. That'll be a very quick video, but I can do that. So you've got the beautiful coconuts and palm trees in the first page. You've got your monthly spread there, goals, and the beautiful artwork. God, I love the artwork in here. And then you've got your, I think it's 5 weeks with your different colour themes all through here. The beautiful spread, the Let's Stay Forever. Just love it. And there's your 5th. You've got some note pages or some list pages. Some dots with the Polaroids at the bottom. Some to-do lists with the palm trees down the side, and then you've got this gorgeous sort of all over, that's the same decoration as the little sticker book, and they look really cool together actually when you put them together. So that is the insert. I do know, and I haven't had a chance to actually look at it yet, but Sammy has completely redesigned the woohoo, I won it. I was bidding for something on eBay. I know she has completely redesigned the inserts, and I haven't had a chance to play with them yet. I've been going a little crazy with everything else, so unfortunately I haven't done that, but I will have a look at them and I will report back very soon. I'm just having another drink. Alright, and you guys need to start chucking questions at me because I'm not running out of things to talk about because that's just ridiculous, but I do need some questions. Oh, you wanted me to show that, do you? Can you pass me one of the bags for the market, please? Underneath that blanket. Jet, do you want to come up and say hi? Jet, hip, hip. There you go, everyone. Jet says hi. Oh, have you said hi? And he's off. That's not the bad one, is it? I don't know. So, actually, hold on. You didn't see it yet. So you guys would know that my advent calendar with the sticker book fit inside it. As in the sticker album. Hold on, I'll just grab it. I'm just going to sneak over here. I don't want to stand up because then you guys will see my tracky dacks. Sorry. Daughter wants to know where my top's from. My top is from, I think it's from, it was either Kmart or Big W. It was one or the other. I do apologise for being in tracky dacks because, yeah. Does the sticker book fit? I'm assuming you mean this sticker book. Where'd it go? Belinda? Sorry. I assume you mean this one. Yes, it does. It fits actually really nicely in here. How good do they look together? Honestly. Oh. But you can... You obviously couldn't close it. Oh, yes, you could. So we could put that in there like that. And put that in the back. No problem. And then just sort of have that as well. I've just got some old Planners Anonymous stickers in here. Yeah, definitely does fit. Actually looks really cool in there. Good question, Belinda. Very good question. What was I saying before that? Oh, yeah, that's right. So the advent calendars have all sold out. They are all gone. And we're currently in the process of putting them all together. What's coming up though before the advent calendars is the planner markets, which are next Saturday here in Melbourne at the Kensington Town Hall. I think doors open at 10. You can still, you don't have to buy tickets. It's just a gold coin donation on the day, and you can come in, and there are going to be hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of planner people that you can come and hang out with and just generally get some great ideas. Thank you, Sarah. It was a bit scary. I didn't know if the advent calendar would work, but it has worked. So, yeah. Let's just see how long it takes us to put together, and then we can start thinking about next year. But for now, we're working on the market stuff. So I've got my workshop. I'm not doing anything else at the market other than buying stuff. But I am running a movers and shakers workshop. So can you just pass me that pile of stuff there? Thank you, Ryan. So I'm sort of half collecting a bunch of things that I've made in the past that move or shake. So I've got my little Planners Anonymous. Hold on, we're going above my head again. Sorry, I was showing the camera up there. We've got my little Planners Anonymous Polaroid style shaker that I made, which is still one of my favorites. I've got my mover with the little bee. So I'm going to teach or show you guys in more sort of, I guess, one-on-one detail how to make all of these. So you'll get on the day, I've got actually, you'll get one of these. Everyone's going to get one of these cuties. So they'll all have a Sending Lots of Huggles planner bag all for themselves. And that's going to be full of some die cuts and bits and pieces, all ready to go. Vicky, no, Melbourne hasn't had one since last November. Sydney was last February, so I think that was the last one. And I think Sydney's is coming up again in October. It's not too far away. So you get a planner bag that'll be full of shakers and movers and die cuts and stuff ready for you guys to use on the day, but then also to take home. I've also pre-die cut so many bits and pieces. So this is another sort of Polaroid style one that I made using the die cut that I'm actually going to use on the day. So this is actually one from Lawn Fawn, and I've just put some sort of snow in there so you guys can see it's just sort of moving around there. I didn't want to make it too much in this because obviously I want to be able to show people what to do. These are ones that I'm not going to feature in the these in the workshop, but just another way you can add some movement to your planner is with this really cute what's it called, reveal wheel. This is from Lawn Fawn as well. You got two, so I got the peas, which you guys have seen, and this one's just a cute card that I've made. I just love this one. So we'll be doing a magic picture changer video next month. It's coming up next month. I do have it planned. I also have the cutest mover ready for, and if you saw today's video, you'll know what I'm using for that mover, which is coming up next week. Week after. Whew. Okay, can you pass me that book, please? So who wants a house update? So Ryan and I, where are we at? We've got a frame, we've got a roof, we've got the evaporative air and heating and cooling is in, and everything is everything's like all piped up. Like when you look up in the ceiling, you can see all of the, what are they called? Not the plumbing, the pipes coming out of the aircon. Air vents, whatever they're called. They got all the air vents in there, so you look up at the moment, it's just full of pipes. We do also have the plumbing that went in Monday. The windows and doors are on site, but they're not in yet, which is just slightly disappointing because they've been sitting there for 2 days and I just really want them to hurry up. Ducts. Thank you, Belinda. I knew someone would know what I was talking about. So we went to the home show on Sunday. I'm still a little confused about my office. I really want one of those really fancy kind of built-in, not built-in wardrobes, but built-in kind of desk thing, like the proper cabinetry. So we went and had a chat to some people at the home show, and I was actually really impressed. One of the ladies, we sort of did like a one-on-one kind of thing. Hey Tracy, you're back. We did like a one-on-one kind of conversation thing, and I sort of explained what I wanted. So of course we've got the wardrobe, which she gave us the best idea for the wardrobe. I'm so excited. And that'll be done by a proper kind of wardrobe making company. But when I was talking to her about the office, she said, you know what? Just use IKEA. It's so much easier. And I love that idea because I already have tons of IKEA stuff. So it saves me some cash. So I then went ahead and drew this kind of little thing. So I'll show you guys sort of what I'm thinking. I don't know if you can see that. You might have to zoom in a little, Ryan. Zoom. He has to do that manually. So, all right. So I hope you guys can see that. It's just in pencil. So because it's in pencil, it's probably not the easiest thing to see. This is obviously not to scale either. So just sort of use your imaginations a little bit. So this is when you walk in. I mean, I've even got the plans here. So when you walk into my office, which is this one here, this wall is the one on the back of the room. So kind of, again, using your imaginations. So when you'd walk in, this is what you'd look at. And we've got, so you've got 3 sets of the IKEA Alex drawers on the left. These are the 5 drawers. You've got a desktop on the top. This is actually a void because I'm going to put my drawers on the other side. So it'll be sort of sitting to the right of me. And then all above my head would be all IKEA, or there would be a 2x4 and a 2x2. And then you've got a bit of a gap on the side here, which I haven't decided yet what I want to do. And then there's a void over this side as well, because that's where the other Kallaxes on the other wall sit. So it'll all sit flush. Please tell me if that doesn't make sense. Whew. And then on the side here, I've got some shelves for my Silhouette, my Mink, my printer, and my Cricut. I'm actually going to have them sitting up on their own shelves, and they can slide out on a little roller thing. So these are all my ideas. I'm also going to put in an extra thing of sort of 200 high by 200 wide kind of squares, which is where all my die cuts and stuff can live. My dies and stamps can live. I have recently changed the way I store all my dies and stamps. So I'll be doing a video on that next month as well. So I'll show you what I've done and then why I'm doing it the way I'm doing it. So then at the back here, this will all be sort of, the desk is going to stay as wide as it is now. I think it's 600? 750. So there'll be 7.5, no, 75 centimeters from the wall to here. So there's plenty of room to be able to craft and stuff in front of me. And then I'm going to get, now you have to seriously look at this because it's just blown. I love looking at it. It's like craft storage porn. I love it. Look at Colcraft, Colcraft. Look at him up on Instagram and on Facebook because you'll be blown away by the storage. So I'm going to get a custom kind of storage thing with stamp holders and ink holders and Xyron holders and washi holders and everything sort of all that'll sit right in front of me. So yeah. So that's the wall that is here. The other wall, so this doesn't have a window on it. The other wall is where my door is. So all my bank balance. Yeah, I know, my bank balance won't like me. Won't like anybody once you look at it. Oh, sorry, really itchy nose. So this is the other wall. So again, now I've sort of turned, if you think that I'm staring right at the front of me, I've now turned to my right. So this will be all drawers down the bottom. I'm actually considering putting one of the really wide IKEA Alex drawers in here instead of the 3 skinny ones. I still haven't kind of worked that out yet. There'll be another 4x2 Kallax on the top with the void, and then there'll probably be something left over here, but that's okay. And then I'm going to put a couple of the IKEA pegboards, 1, 2, 3 along there, so sort of hang up tools and put stuff all over the place. And then the dead space in the corner, this was actually Ryan's absolutely brilliant idea. I'm going to put, hey Jet, I'm going to put my computer monitor in that corner, so that way it's not dead space. It's doing something, but I don't have to worry about getting stuck in the corner. Very, very smart, Ryan. Very, very smart. Whew, I just got so excited I can't breathe. So that is my sort of plan there. Hopefully you guys make that all make sense. Let me know if you've got any suggestions. Jet, can you go away, please? Go on, out, out. Being very distracting. He just wants attention. Oh. Itchy nose. Where is my makeup storage going? My makeup storage is going in the walk-in robe. So, Ryan, can you go back to this for a sec? Sorry. So in our walk-in robe, which is here, what was originally going to happen was it was going to go in this bit here. So we've actually closed off the space, the door that was between the ensuite and the walk-in robe. And my makeup desk was going to go there, sort of in the corner. Oh, I'm sorry, my nose is really itchy. Oh, excuse me. What the lady at the home show was telling us was that corners are dead space, which is what I've just said with my office and everything. But that rather than having, rather than having that round there and then having two corners, which would be dead space, we're going to have you walk in and the makeup desk is going to be at the back, and then there'll be hanging storage on the left and the right. So that way you get the makeup desk, you get as much room in there as you can, but still plenty of room for hanging stuff and storing stuff and drawers and bits and pieces. So they are the smart things. So my makeup storage is going in my walk-in robe so that it leaves my office to be my office. The market details, Sue. So it's the Melbourne Planner Markets. I'm going to remember to look over here, not over here. They're Melbourne Planner Markets. They're on Saturday the 31st of August at the Kensington Town Hall in Melbourne. Gold coin donation for entry 10 a.m. till 3 p.m. I think, and there are 4 workshops being run on the day. The 2 brush lettering workshops are sold out, so you can't get into those. But both Denise and I, who are running the workshops, I'm doing my movers and shakers. Denise is doing memory planning. Both of them still have 2 spaces remaining, I think, and you can go and check out Eventbrite. I will put out a link after this video. I will put up a reminder on how you guys can buy tickets. Haha! I just got the whole spiel out without having to breathe. Whew! Sarah, it will be amazing. I'm very excited for this, and what I'm even more excited about is it doesn't look like it's going to cost us as much as we thought. Is that right? So I might not have to wait as long as I thought. Yay! Okay. Oh, he left. I thought he was coming back. Okay. Oh, that feels better. Apparently I just needed to sniff. Whew. What else can I tell you? What else do we have to tell them, Ryan? Stop playing with the dice. Will I have space for friends to come play? Yes. Yes, there'll be plenty of space to come play, Denise. I'm going to actually, when the house is actually built, I'm going to ask you this properly. But hopefully, maybe one day we can have planner day at Ashley's place. I don't have as many cool toys as you do, though. That's the downside. But I would so love our dining room, lounge room area is really big, and I would be really excited to have a bunch of people there. But yeah, you guys are all invited. Definitely all invited to come play whenever you like. I just need to fill my craft room. Don't I, Ryan? He's shaking his head. Okay, feel free to chuck any questions at me that you might have at this point. I'm happy to answer anything. Road trip to Ashley's place, exactly. It's not that far away. I was talking to Trish about it actually the other day. I was trying to explain to her how much further out it is, and it's not actually as far as I think. Like from Denise's place in Altona to my house in Windervale is what? 20 minutes? About 20 minutes. It's not too bad. Booking my plane ticket. Excellent, Belinda. Can't wait to see you. Any chance you might do a flip through of your planner weeks after they've been completed? I do like a 6-monthly kind of recap on everything, and that's whenever, like, once I've moved it out of my planner and in there. If that's, like, if you want to see it a little bit more detailed, some weeks I honestly don't write anything in there at all. And that's horrible, but it's true. Some weeks you just don't. I can always get the mojo together to decorate them for you guys, but I don't always have the mojo to actually use it the way a planner should be used. Some weeks I do. For example, it's not that way from Brisbane, and it's not that far, Trish, don't lie. So for example, where am I? This week, there's a fair amount kind of being written in here. So I'm trying to make sure I put little stickers whenever, and I know that therefore doesn't kind of count for my then not using stickers, but oh well. I'm trying to put little stickers in whenever something cool happens with the house. So, for example, the doors and the windows arrived on Monday. I've got my little to-do list here that I filled in. Birthdays, and then I've got nothing really on this side, but I do add things to it as I'm going, but it's not always as I guess I don't write as much in there as sometimes I should. Happy to admit that. That one got a bit more in it eventually. That one had a lot of to-do stuff because that was the weekend we went away. Oh, that's what you guys need to help me with. I need to pick, because I need to do next month's, it's not that far away. You can come and stay with me, Vicky, don't worry, we've got extra bedrooms. We'll have a planner weekend. Ryan's sitting there going, oh God, they're all coming. I need to do September up in my planner, which means I need to pick another washi. So what I've been doing, I've been playing with the ink blending. So I did this one with the little soot sprites from Fox and Cactus. So I'm going to go through my washi collection. But what I thought I'd ask, would you guys kind of like to see, and I'll do this in a video early next week. If you guys wanted to see it, I'll do how I do the whole setup here with like drawing it, and then how I've been ink blending it and everything. And I thought I'd do like a little stampy thing in here with some clouds and a unicorn, which I've got from Lawn Form, which I thought would look really cool if I did it like an ink blending on the ink blending. Makes no sense. It'll make sense when you see it, but let me know if you would be interested in that, because I really think it would look cool and I'd love to give it a shot while I've still got all the inks that I still haven't taken back to Denise. Denise says that you can come there and stay with Tom and she'll come here. It's a trade. It's like an exchange program. It's a husband exchange program. Hey, Diana. There we go, everyone. It would be cool to set you up. Cool, excellent. That's next week's video. I've got that sorted already. I actually have next week's videos all planned out at this point, I think. I'm just checking my awesome YouTube planner. It's all there for me. Haha. No, you guys can't see. I'm not going to show you. I've got September all set up with my book lover too, which means I need to start setting up October. Oh, same thing, Denise. You know what I mean. Don't get technical with names. Alright. Oh, no, I won't show you that. I was going to show you my sort of... So do you guys... Oh, I'll show you this a little. So do you guys remember when I showed you this in my July favourites, this cool storage? Well, now I'm actually showing you the glitter. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I have about 30 of these full of all different kinds of glitter. And I'm bringing them all to the planner markets for you guys to fill your shakers that we're going to learn how to make. Yes, that was a shameless plug for my workshop, but I don't care. I'm going to shamelessly plug until I sell the last 2. And that's what you can put in. I've actually got, it's what I'm calling a sequin bar. And I've got all the different kinds of sequins, different sizes, different shapes, different colors. I've got die cut bits. I've got actual big things that you can put in there. I've got glitter. I've got little metal balls. You just wait. It's like going to be a plethora. I like that word. A plethora of shaky things that you can put in your shakers. Very cool. Righto, I'm going to... Yeah, the cleaners will love that. I love that. It's with my Dyson. I clean up everything with my Dyson. I like my Dyson. Alright, I'm going to start wrapping things up. Yeah, the cleaners at the planner markets. I didn't think of that, actually. Denise, do we have cleaners at the planner markets? Are they going to hate me for putting glitter everywhere? Because maybe I shouldn't do this. Because you're going to get a little bag, like a little plastic bag that you can take some of these home. Because these aren't just for on the day. You can take them home with you and use them at home. Because you won't have time to make as many cool things as we could. Yay, Tracy's coming to all the workshops. It's very exciting. I'm actually doing the brush lettering one in the morning, which I'm really excited about. We're the cleaners. Do you want me to bring the Dyson? Because I can. Ryan, can we take the Dyson? We can take the Dyson and we'll vacuum with the Dyson. Every time I drink out of a water bottle, I end up dropping it. All right, we're going to start wrapping things up. Important things out of today's live. Whew. 8K giveaway starts tomorrow. Not tomorrow, yeah, it does start tomorrow. It's going to run for a whole month, so I'm actually going to announce the winners in next month's live newspaper on the tables. It's just more of a, you'll pick them up and put them in the little baggie, I think, Amy. So it won't be quite, I don't think I need to put newspaper everywhere. I'll just tell everyone to be super careful. So yeah, 8K giveaway starts tomorrow. The video will go up. It'll be a surprise for all of those people who aren't here watching right now. It'll just pop up and they'll be like, oh my God, where'd that come from? So 2 prizes there. You get $100 credit to $20 to 5 of my absolute favourite planner shops. So you've got Hobby Hoppers, Luscious Labels, Barney and Moon, Pomegranate Pins and Prints, and Hobby Hoppers. I didn't forget you, Trish, I swear. Didn't I say 5?
You said Hobby Hoppers twice.
Oh, did I? Lime and Mortar.
Yes.
I did you twice, Trish. That makes it even better. Oh, I'm going to do a shameless plug for Trish too, just because I can. So Trish has got, there is a brand new lawn fawn release. If you're crazy lawn fawn like I am, it's a hole I've fallen down, it's dangerous, but anyway. If you're crazy lawn fawn like I am, Trish has got a bunch of the brand new releases that are going out, like that actually go on sale tomorrow. You can jump on her website now and pre-order what you want, and it will come to you tomorrow, so it'll get sent out. And you can use the 5% discount with Plum Mashable 5 to get 5% off anything you buy from Hobby Hoppers. Haha. So, shameless plug. If you want to go and check out the lawn fawn stuff, I would highly suggest it. It's very, very cool. Especially if you're a Halloween person. There's some really cool Halloween stuff in there that I really like. Whew. What else do I need to tell you? So, we've got the 8K giveaway. Melbourne Planner Markets are next weekend. I will be doing lots of live videos on the day. I will do a haul video. I will do shaker videos later on. Everything I'm going to do in the markets, I am going to do a video for you guys afterwards. So if you couldn't come, I can show you how that you can do things. Jet, go away. Come here. Come here. Hup. Come here. If you're going to do that, at least come and say hi to everyone and stay. So yeah, I'll do videos about them a little bit later, like after the market, so you guys can get all the information as well. So yeah, that'll be coming up next month. Is there anything else I need to talk about? But if you do want to come, if you are coming to the planner markets, Jet, come on, good boy, good boy. If you are going to come to the planner markets and you want to join in either mine or Denise's workshops, we still have places left, or you can buy the tickets on the day. But if you want to make sure that there are still spaces for you, if you go to Eventbrite and you search for Melbourne Planner Markets, they'll pop up and you can just buy them right now. Okay, I think I'm done. I can't breathe again. I get so excited in these that I talk so fast and then I can't breathe. It's just a bad thing. He wants attention, so I must go and pay the dog attention. But I will be doing lots and lots and lots of lives from the workshops, or from the Melbourne Planner Markets and the workshops on the day. Like I said, I am doing 2 of them. I'm running one and I'll be in another one. Jet, go and talk to Dad. Go away. Go talk to Daddy. Oh, he's giving me puppy dog eyes. I think that's it. I don't think I had anything else to tell you. Giveaway, planner markets, house. Anything else? Hobby Hoppers, go buy stuff from Hobby Hoppers. He's not really old, Survivor. He's really not. How old's Jet? 4? He's only 4. He looks old. He acts old. He doesn't move for half the day. But anyway. Oh, I have a really cool, I'll show you guys. I'll put it up on Instagram next week. I made my friend who babysat Jet, I made her the cutest card in the world last week. That was, yeah, I know, the sad eyes. I know. It's a cool reveal wheel that I did with like the dog, and I'll put a picture of it up on Instagram. But basically, it goes around in the reveal wheel and it says like bark, bark, woof, woof, and then when you open it, it says translation, thank you very much. And it was just so cute because she babysat Jet while we were away. Got photos printed and nothing else. That's not crafting, that's just printing. Just FYI, Denise. Oh, I have a really cool new thing to show you next week too. I've ordered it today, and I'm hoping it gets delivered before next week, because then I can put it up next week. I've got a really cool new thing to play with. All right, I'm not going anywhere. I am going to wrap things up now. That's right, Caroline, you can watch from the beginning. You didn't miss anything, I promise. But I hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic rest of your night. Thank you so much. And Erin, I'm You made it and I'm leaving. Sorry. Oh. Okay, I got really distracted there by something. My daughter wants a unicorn birthday card. When's her birthday, Mel? Let me know, because I might be able to do that. Maybe. Send me a message on Insta or on Facebook, and I'll chat to you there. I'm sorry, Erin. I've plugged that you're sponsoring my 8K giveaway about 50 times, so don't worry. You've only missed that. That's all you've missed. I hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic rest of your night. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me. You guys know how much I love these videos. They're my favourite part of the month. Next month's will be on the 18th. So it'll be Wednesday the 18th at 8 p.m. Australian. Hold on. No, September. Daylight saving starts next month. So yeah, come and hang out with me next month. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. See you in tomorrow's giveaway video, and Friday. I'm doing a different kind of decoration on Friday. Come visit me then. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.